The citizens of South Africa are deeply concerned about the state of our country. They are concerned about our economy, an economy that has not been growing, but also an economy that is not inclusive, that does not include everyone. The people of our country made it clear that they are concerned about unemployment, they are concerned about poverty and the inequality that continues in our country. The ANC remains committed to ensuring that our manifesto, as adopted by the National Executive Committee and by various structures, the Alliance and all, will be implemented. Yes, we have had, comrades, to acknowledge that the outcome of the 2024 elections was a strategic setback for our movement. It is the first time since the advent of democracy that the ANC did not achieve an outright majority at national level. The ANC was the first to say, we accept the results of the elections and the decision of our people. That in itself showed leadership. It showed maturity on our part. And people have said that in other countries, when the governing party loses its majority, sometimes they refuse to accept the will of the people. In South Africa, that is led by the African National Congress, we made it clear that we accept the decision of our people and the will of our people. One of the choices was to lead, to provide leadership, to lead a government of national unity, and to invite the other parties and say to them, as our people have decided, let us work together. We opted for giving leadership. The ANC could not sit on its laurels and not do anything to lead this country forward. The ANC has always given leadership to South Africa. From 1912, when the ANC was formed, that act of forming the ANC was to give leadership to South Africa. The act of drafting and accepting the Freedom Charter was giving leadership. The act of embarking on the armed struggle was to give leadership. And the act of getting into negotiations leading up to the democratic elections in 1994 was the ANC once again providing leadership. And today, in 2024, the ANC was called upon to provide leadership. And we have provided the leadership and invited all other parties to be part of a government of national unity. The GNU, comrades, has identified 3 strategic priorities. Firstly, to drive inclusive growth and job creation. Job creation is at the top of our agenda. Comrade Colin Malachi and the ANC Youth League proudly led a massive march to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange in demand for employment. And we support them. We stand behind our young people and we applaud them for having led a huge march to the stock exchange. Secondly, the second priority is to reduce poverty and to tackle the high cost of living, and to get the 9 parties to recognize that, yes, we must reduce poverty. Poverty that mainly affects our people is something that we must recognize and appreciate. Thirdly, we said we want to build a capable and ethical developmental state. Comrades, these priorities are closely aligned to the 6 priorities areas of the ANC 2024 manifesto. Eze to lazy priorities.